'Cause I hurt the ones I love the most. And no, don't you say my name, 'cause I'm not the only one who changed.
Hey there folks, it's Bucky here with Outlaw Radio. Now, not much of me today, but as promised, we have got Will on a Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining us. Take it away, Will.
Thank you very much, Bucky. People of Nottingham, Will Scarlett here, back as promised. I said I'd bring you the truth about the People's Security Bill, and this is it. I've got it right here in my hand. A folder of documents stolen from the very heart of government itself. I've got to thank my source, a close friend who got these for me at huge risk to themselves. Obviously, I'm not going to say their name on here for their own safety, but if you're listening, thank you. You're a true friend of the cause. So, I'm sure you're all wondering, now I've had a chance to read it, is this bill as bad as I thought it was, or was I overreacting? Are King John and Sheriff Lapdog actually putting the needs of the people first for once? Yeah, right. It's every bit as bad as I thought it would be, friends. In fact, it's actually a lot worse. If this bill gets through the council, the result will be a disaster, a complete breakdown of our civil freedoms. Because let's be clear, this bill isn't just targeting me and my freedom fighters. It's not just targeting our friends, our allies and our supporters. This bill targets everyone. It gives the eye the freedom to spy on all of us, every citizen of Nottingham. It gives the guards more powers than ever to stop us in the street, lock us up for no good reason and throw the book at us if they feel like doing that. It's not a safety bill at all. It's an anti-protest bill. But it's a new definition of protest. Well, they say here it widens the definition. And yeah, it definitely does that. It widens it to include everything and anything that they want it to mean. Okay, so listen. Right here in black and white, the new definition of domestic protest is any action or gesture of words, whether directly or indirectly spoken, written or otherwise transmitted, which undermine or give cause to undermine the peaceful and lawful continuation of society in the state of East Mercia. It's a mouthful, isn't it? Well, let me break it down. So, this tells us who defines domestic protest. They do, of course. But who says what counts as undermining the peaceful and lawful continuation of society? They do. Again. Until this bill goes through, we all still have the right to peaceful protest. We can express ourselves freely. And if we're not happy with the way things are run, then we can let everybody know. King John won't do anything about it, of course, but at least we have the right to speak up, to call out injustice and tell the powers that be that we want change. Basic human rights. But with this, any protest will be unlawful because now a protest by definition breaches the peace. According to these laws, if you're talking loudly in the street and someone's disturbed enough to call the police on you for undermining the peaceful blah 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 blah, they can slap you with a domestic protest charge just for being loud. But it gets worse. They're bringing slander and libel under this as well. And they're linking them with sedition and treason. It's crazy. So, say you got cheated by a rich merchant who has friends in high places. Better shut your mouth. Don't speak up. Don't tell anyone, or you could be arrested for domestic protest and slander. Write it down and it's libel. And it's not just the merchant who could report you. This is the most underhanded part. The bill recommends that the eye set up a hotline where citizens can call to report each other for these crimes. So look forward to seeing that turn up on Nottingham News one day, wrapped up in lovely terms like public safety and hero citizens, because what they really mean is keep focused on your neighbours, don't pay attention to the real criminals, the ones with the money and the power. It's divide and conquer, split us up, keep us scared and paranoid so we don't speak for ourselves and we turn on each other. And what happens when you're caught under these new laws? Corporal punishment for first occasion minor slanderous or libelous comments. So a public whipping for the first time you complain about that merchant. Eviction from inner circle for common slander or libel. So even if you're one of them inside the wall, get in the habit of grumbling and they'll kick you out. They'll do the same for a first offence of creating transient seditious material. That's protest stuff that can be washed away to you and me. So stuff as simple as graffitiing the Greenwood logo. And if you're in the outer circle already, well, that's easy. They'll just skip straight to calling it severe and chuck you in jail, whether it's for transient or durable material, stuff like pamphlets or recording, or books. Books, for Hecate's sake. But the worst part of it is what they can send you to the pits for. Assault on a public official. Not attempted murder or anything, just assault. Of course, they define what assault is here, and it's just ridiculous. So seditious libel, whether in public or private, will be assault now. Our words, our anger, are now assault. So my saying, King John is a despotic tyrant with his fingers around the throat of the East Mercian people, will be, in the eyes of the law, exactly the same as if I walked up to him and punched him in his smug face. Or if I say Sheriff Lapdog uses the Eye and the Guards as her own personal army, Jesse Finch needs a haircut, or so-and-so of the Guard doesn't shine his boots properly. All exactly the same as punching King John in the face. Well, send me to the pit, Sheriff. I am a guilty man. But I'll tell you this, friends, we're not going to let this happen without a fight. No way. We've got to show them that we won't take any more. Show them that they don't own us, that we're human beings and we demand our rights and freedom. We're going to fill the streets. We're going to protest. Well, we still got the right to. And when they take that away from us, we'll just shout louder. Because remember, folks, you're not alone. I'm always here with you. I'm here to do the things you can't. Get my hands dirty so you don't have to. They call me a terrorist. But everything I do it for you, the people of Nottingham. And for a future where we won't need Will Scarlett to shake up the city's rulers. A future where we're listened to, cared for and respected by our government, as is our right. But that future won't be given to us by people that don't care about us. We have to show them that we're prepared to seize it, to take it for ourselves. Look after your neighbours, friends. Take care of each other, lift each other up and be strong. Be strong for Nottingham because evil preys on the weak and it fears the strong. So let's make them afraid, together.
I'm focused. I've been watching for the omens. I've been listening to everything you said. It's been running through my head, locked and loaded. I got the feeling that you know it. Yeah, I've only just begun. I won't stop until it's done, till you're broken. So welcome to the fire.